In this video, I'll show you what you need to know to use and maximize the American Express Platinum's $600 Fine Hotels and Resorts credit. I'll show you how to actually book hotels through Amex Travel and figure out if you're getting real value. And then at the end of this video, I'll show you how I personally use the credit and stack promotions and hotel points to get even more value. First, let's start with the basics. With the American Express Platinum card, you can get up to $600 in statement credits each calendar year for eligible hotel bookings through American Express's Fine Hotels and Resorts and the Hotel Collection. But like any credit card benefits, there's a bunch of caveats and gotchas, so to make sure that you're not spending $900 a year on a credit card and missing out on these credits, I'm going to go over what you need to know. First, you have to have the right credit cards. All US variants of the Platinum card, including the Consumer Platinum card, Business Platinum card, and the American Express Platinum cards offered through Charles Schwab and Morgan Stanley, get these hotel credits. Now, this changed in September of 2025 because previously only the Consumer Platinum credit cards had a hotel credit, but now all of American Express's Platinum cards do. Second, the American Express hotel credit gets marketed as a $600 hotel credit, but is actually split into two smaller $300 credits. From January through June each year, you can earn up to $300 in credits, and then you can earn up to an additional $300 in credits through July through December. Now, these credits are for prepaid hotel stays, and they're awarded based on when the charge for the prepaid hotel stay hits your account. So let's say that sometime in April you go on American Express Travel and make an eligible prepaid hotel booking for a trip that you're planning on taking in October. Since you'll be charged for this hotel stay in April, the stay will qualify for the January through June hotel credit. Finally, what is an eligible booking? Well, to be eligible, your booking must meet three requirements. First, it must be booked through American Express Travel. You can book through American Express Travel's website, the American Express app, or by calling the phone number on the back of your card. Second, the booking must be at a Fine Hotels or Resorts or a 2-day or longer stay at a hotel within the Hotel Collection. Finally, your booking must be prepaid. When you are booking your hotel, look for an option to book and pay today after you select your room and rate. Okay, so those are the rules. Now, I'm going to show you how to actually book the credit. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to actually book a hotel using your credit on American Express Travel. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is to go to American Express's travel website, which is americanexpress.com/travel. Now I'm going to be searching for a hotel in New York from the 24th of April to the 26th of April, and at this point you'll be asked to log in if you're not already logged in. And this is just more of a precaution to make sure that you qualify to book travel through American Express Travel. Now when you get the results, you'll see American Express's recommended hotels, which will include a lot of hotel collections and Fine Hotels and Resorts properties. But if you want to use your credit, you'll want to go up here to the filter tab and select Fine Hotels and Resorts and the Hotel Collection. Then scroll down and hit apply filters, and now you'll see only the Fine Hotels and Resorts and Hotel Collections that can apply to your credit. Now, I like to sort by lowest prices, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and you're going to look at the Conrad in the Financial District. So I'm going to click on the select hotels, and now I see the hotel details pages where I can choose my room type, which, let's just, for the sake of this video, choose a deluxe room with 2 double beds, as I'm going to be going on this trip with a couple of friends. Now, this is where you want to be a little careful because it's going to ask you to select your rate, and you get two options here. You'll get a book now, and you'll get a book and pay rate today, and you'll get a book and pay at the check-in rate. Now, to use your credit, you'll have to prepay for the hotel. So you'll want to select this book and pay rate today. Now, the next page you'll see will be your checkout summary. You'll see your room rate, you'll see your room rate details, and the breakdown of your rate. You'll be able to put in your contact information. There's a spot where you can put your hotel loyalty program. Now, the interesting thing about the Fine Hotels and Resorts and the Hotel Collection is that these bookings actually earn points and get elite benefits with a hotel program. So if you are participating in a hotel's loyalty program, put your number in here and you'll earn points and get some additional benefits on your stay as well. So after you've done that, you'll scroll down to the payment section. You'll click on the card, and then you'll want to put in your card information. Now, don't click on points because this credit only applies to cash bookings. So you'll want to click on the card and you'll want to pay with your eligible platinum card to earn your credits. Now, American Express will send you a confirmation email a few minutes later after you book your hotel, and you'll get charged for it a few days later if you actually booked a prepaid rate. Then after a few days after that, you'll usually see your credit if your stay was eligible for the American Express hotel credit. Now, if we go back to the search page, you'll probably notice that some of these options are quite pricey, and you might be wondering if you're actually getting good value when you book through American Express Travel. So let's take a look at that. So let's compare the Conrad Hotel to the same hotel on a website like hotels.com. So if we go over to hotels.com, we can search for that specific hotel, the Conrad, from April 24th to the 26th, and you'll see what we get. Now, if we look at hotels.com, we are going to see the rate of $356 per night for our stay, but on American Express Travel, we are getting charged $829. And let's see what we get. Now, if we look at hotels.com, we're seeing a total rate of $356 per night for our stay, but on American Express Travel, we're getting charged $829. Well, we need to look a little bit deeper to make sure we're comparing side by side. So I'm going to go over here and hit select hotel, and I'm going to search for a room type and rate. So we'll choose this deluxe room, 2 double beds, and look for the 2 rate options over here. Now we'll do the same thing on hotels.com, and we're going to click and see the cheapest rate is for a deluxe room, 2 double beds. So that's the same room type, but the cheapest rate is actually non-refundable. And on American Express, we actually also have a non-refundable rate. And when comparing them side by side, we'll get charged $972, which is actually less than what we would get charged on American Express Travel. But however, there are some key details that are missing on hotels.com, are that we are not able to select the breakfast option, which is something the Fine Hotels and Resorts collection offers for free, in addition to the options of early check-in and late checkout and the $100 amenity credit. So what you'll find is that sometimes American Express offers you a better deal, sometimes it offers you a worse deal, and you really do need to check on a competing website if you want to make sure that you're getting a good deal with American Express. But sometimes on American Express Travel, there is a possibility to get even more value, and I want to just show you what that might look like. So if we go back to the hotels page, you will see panels for special offers on some of the hotels, and these special offers can be a certain percentage discount off room rates. Here's one, 25% off room rate discount. I've seen up to 25% on the Grayson Hotel. And then if we scroll a bit down a little bit further, we'll see another special offer for the Knickerbocker Hotel, which offers a 4th night free. Now, this 4th night free is valid only for stays up until April 26th of 2026. So let's go see if we can find another property with special deals on for later this year. Okay, we're back at our search bar, and we're going to be searching up Amsterdam hotels in July of 2026 because that's actually where I'll be around that time. And we can see that the Sofitel Legend, the Grand Amsterdam, is giving us a rate of $508.66 a night. So let's go back over to hotels.com and see what they want to charge. Okay, over on hotels.com, we'll search for the Sofitel Hotel. Again, we're use the same dates of July 24th through July 28th, and we can see that the Sofitel Legend, the Grand Amsterdam, actually wants to charge us $2,506, which is actually slightly cheaper than the room rate that we got on the Fine Hotels and Resorts page. Why is that? Well, let's take another look. Now, if we scroll down here, we look at the same room type. Our room is refundable until the day prior for no extra charge on American Express, but on hotels.com, it costs an additional $1,074. In addition to that, breakfast isn't included, and if it was, it would cost another $142, for which American Express offers it complimentary. So you can get plenty of value by booking through American Express Travel. Not only is that the way to get access to your $600 hotel credit, but booking fine hotels and resorts or the hotel collection, you'll get a $100 or greater on property credit to use as well. If you're booking with fine hotels and resorts, you'll get free breakfast, you can stack your hotel points and loyalty benefits on top of that, and you can earn American Express membership reward points for your hotel booking. For example, that New York trip that we had previously talked about in this video, I actually did make this reservation and inserted my Hilton Honors membership number. The Conrad Hotel in New York is now popping up on my Hilton Hotels app, and because I am a gold member with my Surpass credit card, it also has a $25 daily food and beverage credit, which will be tacked on top of my fine hotels and resorts benefits. I'll also be getting a 80% points boost in Hilton points for this stay, in addition to the 5x points I would get with my American Express Platinum card. And when I do arrive at this hotel, I will try to see if I can get an even bigger upgrade to an even bigger room. And on top of all of that, the $300 statement credit for the first half of 2026 just hit my bank statement a couple of days later. So there's plenty of value to be had on the American Express Fine Hotels and Resorts travel portal. Now, another thing that I personally worry about a lot, and I'm sure most of you do as well, is figuring out how to use this credit to its maximum potential every single year, but also not spend more than you really need to, since the credit is split into two $300 smaller credits for each half of the year. What you could do is be a little more spontaneous, to go back to the Fine Hotels and Resorts webpage, search the major United States with whatever date you want to do, filter the settings from the cheapest options first, and based on the results, plan for a one-day trip or a weekend trip to a luxury property close to where you live. Or plan out a major trip where you can take 1 or 2 days at one of the Fine Hotels and Resorts collections. Yes, admittedly, these hotels are a bit of a step up from the type of hotels that I would normally stay at, but the $300 hotel credit brought the price in line with other hotels in the area. Plus, we get a room upgrade, a fantastic breakfast every single day, and a $100 credit that can be used at the hotel. So while the credit didn't displace money, it did buy us a memorable experience in a luxury hotel. Now, as most of you know, I only recently got the American Express Platinum card, and initially I was a bit skeptical about whether or not I could fully benefit from the over $3,500 worth of credits and benefits it states on its webpage. My initial reasons for getting it were that I believed I could get more than the $895 worth of value out of the card every single year, the $895 being the annual fee on the card. And reason number two was more related to what I do outside of YouTube, which was that being my career, which I've mentioned from time to time on this channel. But I do travel about once a month on average to cities across the United States, so having the Centurion Lounge collection, which consists of Centurion Lounges, Escape Lounges, Delta Sky Club, Lufthansa, Plaza Premium, and Priority Pass Lounges. But now that I've had the card for a few months and have really tinkered and explored all of the benefits to it and the potential the card has, I can fully say that I'll be able to get more than $895 worth of value from it, if not double, if not triple. So if you just got the Platinum card and have no idea how to use it just yet, don't be stressed out. I made 2 distinct videos, part 1 and part 2, listing and explaining every single one of these credits and how to use them. And if you are interested in getting double, triple the value from it, make sure to click on part 1 right here on your left side and go watch that video. And then when you're done, go watch part 2 on my right side here. Thank you so much for watching as always. Talk to everybody soon. Peace.